Hello guys, and welcome to the first part of our next tutorial. In this session I'll be walking you through the process of preparing our reference image using Procreate on the iPad. It's a step that is not necessary at all, but it is so important to learn how we can make our artists' lives easier. It is especially great if we are not sure about the color palette and want to experiment before we make the final decision on colors. I'll be demonstrating each action so you can easily follow along. Let's get started with the practical aspects of creating our reference for the Wavy Water Studio. To begin, open the Procreate app on your iPad. Click on the plus symbol to create a new canvas. I'm working on an 18 by 24 cm canvas. It is important to maintain the same proportions as the actual painting surface of your choice. Click on the wrench icon in the top left corner, then select Add and choose Insert a photo. You can either use one of the water references I've provided this month, or feel free to use your own if you have a specific image in mind to personalize your painting. With your chosen photo now on the canvas, let's work on finding the perfect composition. Pinch the screen with 2 fingers to zoom in and out, allowing you to navigate and explore different areas of your image. Take your time to move the photo around until you find a composition that resonates with you. This step might take a while. It's essential to ensure the raw image itself is visually appealing before we dive into the painting process. Now let's come to the most important part of this mini tutorial by using the gradient map feature. To do this, tap on the magic wand icon at the top left of your screen to open the Adjustments menu. From there, select Gradient Map. After opening, you'll see a pre-selected gradient map. If you've worked on previous projects, you might also find some gradient maps you have created in the past. Here's a short explanation of how the gradient map feature works and what it does to the original photo. Basically, it allows you to remap the colors of an image based on a gradient. The gradient not only changes the colors but also affects the tonal values of your image. Different parts of the gradient represent different levels of brightness, allowing for adjustments in shadows, midtones, and highlights. You can customize these positions. Try different gradient maps to see how they impact the mood and colors of your image. I have a favorite gradient map that I often use called Blazed. Feel free to experiment with or any other gradient map that catches your eye. Play around by applying different colors to your photo, adjusting their intensity, and seeing the various effects on the colors and mood of your reference. This process is all about experimentation, so take your time and tweak the settings until you are completely satisfied with the result. Let's take a moment to compare the image before and after applying the gradient map. I hope you are satisfied with your results too. Feel free to share your creations on our Discord server. I would love to see them. The complete oil painting video is now available, featuring the step-by-step process of creating the serene wavy water studio in pinks and blues. It's filled with practical tips and oil painting insights, and it is also an incredibly satisfying video to watch in general. Just take a look at the final result. Those calming waves make me wanna jump right in. Access to the full tutorial is available for Magenta Student and Treasure Collector memberships. Join us there, and I look forward to seeing your work. Bye!